What are you doing? Hurry up, it already started.
I can't get this thing to stop falling down. Whatever. I give up.
Okay, well, now people know our backdrop is just strips of paper. I remember when I first joined APN and walked into the studio, I was a little underwhelmed.
You're right, it's just stapled paper on a piece of wood. Thankfully though, we are fundraising to revamp this set, but more info on that later. For now, let's just start the show. I'm Rahul.
And I'm Nicole. Welcome to APN Show 15.
Congratulations to the Science Bowl team members Selena Zhang, Suñez Zhang, Jeshwant Mohan, Brian Lam, and Jing Liu for winning first place at the Regional Science Bowl competition. This is the Apache's 8th time winning the regionals hosted by NASA JPL. Arcadia High School now qualifies to compete in the National Science Bowl competition in late April. Shout out to the Science Bowl for their amazing teamwork and stellar performance. Good luck at Nationals.
After serving for nearly 3 decades, Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer will be retiring at the end of his term in June, giving President Biden his first opportunity to nominate a new justice. Here's Rocco to give you more information about the story.
During his time as Supreme Court Justice, Stephen Breyer has cultivated a reputation of pragmatism and cooperation with both political parties.
Appointed in 1994 by Bill Clinton, Breyer is the oldest justice on the conservative court and the most senior member of its liberal wing. In an announcement made yesterday at the White House, it was officially announced that Stephen Breyer will be retiring at the end of his term in June, which would give President Biden the opportunity to choose the next Supreme Court justice.
And basically what happens is the president has the opportunity to nominate somebody for the Supreme Court. So the president gets to pick. But because of the system of checks and balances and making sure that our president doesn't have too much power, the Senate has to confirm the president's nominee. So there will be hearings in front of the Senate Judiciary Committee where they ask the nominee lots of different questions about their political ideology or their constitutional theories, and then they'll have a vote. Now currently the Senate is 50 Republicans and 50 Democrats. And in the case of a tie, the Vice President casts the tie-breaking vote. The Vice President, Kamala Harris, is a Democrat. So right now it looks like President Biden's pick should go through the Senate. If not in a bipartisan way, then it would at least go through with a 51-50 vote. Biden, as a Democrat, is a more liberal president. So we're probably going to see President Biden nominate a liberal to replace a liberal. So it won't really touch the makeup of the Supreme Court at this time. Now, President Biden also said as a campaign promise that if he got a chance to nominate a Supreme Court judge, that he would choose a black woman to fill that seat. If he follows through with this, the new judge would be the first African-American woman ever to sit on the High Court.
In a letter of retirement to the president, Breyer writes, "I enormously appreciate the privilege of serving as a part of the federal judicial system, and that he has found his experience both challenging and meaningful. My relations with each of my colleagues have been warm and friendly."
Whoever replaces Stephen Breyer, his retirement marks the end of an era and the beginning of a new one. This has been Rocco. Back to you wonderful people in the studio.
The application for the Yale Bassett Award for Community Engagement is now open for high school juniors. Applicants should demonstrate a record of leadership and public service, academic distinction, problem solving, and experience addressing societal issues. If this applies to you, visit the link down below to apply now. The deadline is February 1st.
The environment is their #1 priority, with the goal to educate others about environmental issues and ways to live a more eco-friendly lifestyle. This club is a merger between Campus Environmentalist, Green Team, and the Student Sierra Club. Let's head on over to Kailani to learn more about their actions to protect our planet.
Thanks, guys. Evergreen is an environmental organization on campus. They take part in the discussion about sustainability and spreading awareness of environmentalism. The merge between these three clubs happened at the end of the 2020 to 2021 school year. They officially started as the Evergreen Club this year. Since then, they have worked on countless garden and community spaces like our very own garden in D-Row.
So the main objective is to teach students and faculty about different sustainable practices. So we've done many activities volunteering around the school and the campus, spreading that message.
These students aim to leave a lasting impression on Arcadia High School. Recently, they made arrangements with Mr. Munoz, the vice principal, to add new compost bins. Evergreen also partnered with APN to make an ad for these new additions to our campus. Evergreen also had a succulent sale which not only gave you a new green friend, but supported their cause. You may be wondering, what is their cause?
Evergreen Club represents the new generation of environmentalists and the growing passion for protecting our environment in Gen Z.
A special thank you to the club presidents for educating us and keeping our school looking green. Don't miss out on the volunteer opportunity, the Great LA River Cleanup. And to find more information, check out their Instagram at evergreen.arcadia or on Facebook at AHS Evergreen Club 2021 to 2022. Back to the anchors.
Arcadia High senior Ethan Wong was named a top 40 finalist in the Regeneron Science Talent Search for his innovative aeronautics project. As a finalist, he will be awarded at least $25,000, and the school will also receive $2,000 for STEM education. In March, he will compete in Washington, D.C. for a top prize of $250,000. Good luck, Ethan.
Fortunately for all us sports fans, our teams are slowly coming back from a delay due to Omicron just in time to finish up the winter season.
Yeah, it is so exciting to be able to play basketball again, although we only have one game left in the season tonight. But I heard water polo and soccer have also been on a roll since coming back. We're seeing some amazing talent out on the soccer field and swimming pool, and of course, the North Gym. I have to say, I think the playoffs are looking pretty good for our Apaches this season.
Definitely. Giselle is here live in studio to talk a little bit more about our athletes. By the way, Giselle, how's the sports set looking?
Honestly, it could use a bit of work too, so remember to make your donations on SnapRaise. Anyways, we'll for sure be seeing some of our teams deep into CIF playoffs. Girls soccer is currently leading the Pacific League with a record of 6-0, and our boys basketball team is on a 5-game winning streak. Both teams look to clinch their league titles today against crosstown rivals, the Crescenta Valley Falcons. On the other hand, our girls water polo team wasn't able to pull off a victory and took a 6-8 deficit against CB on Wednesday. Let's head over to Ian to tell us more about this game.
Thanks, Giselle. Coming into this week, almost all of our Apache sports team schedules were filled with one of our most heated rivals, the Crescenta Valley Falcons. This included our girls varsity water polo team, which came into the game knowledgeable of the tough challenge ahead.
The tough challenge not only came from CV, but also some of the injuries that the Apaches needed to play through. One of the most crucial players on the team, number 1, Liv Hernandez, a team captain goalie, was out with a concussion. With their star goalie out, the Apaches turned to Sally Burnson. Sally Burnson, who usually sports number 21, put on the number 1 cap to step up and into the shoes of the goalie. As the game started, it was clear that the Apaches would need to focus their offense into the hands of number 10, Bella Cohen, while supporting their first-time goalie in Sally Burnson with strong defense. The Apaches' offense battled through CV, but they were only able to score 2 points to 6 by the end of the second, both points coming in from the hands of Bella. Although Crescenta Valley was in the lead, Sally still had some impressive saves that would eventually keep Arcadia close. In the third quarter, the Apaches really stepped up, with number 13, Sylvie Thompson, shooting a great 6-on-1 shot, and Bella Cohen shooting 1 more. The defense was strong as well, with Sally having 3 more saves. In the fourth and final quarter, the score was 4-6. The Apaches kept persisting and were able to keep the score tight, 6-8 at final.
Although the Apaches didn't come out with a win, we were able to see some strong performances on the offense, especially with Bella Cohen, and also notable plays on the defense made by first-time goalie Sally Burnson. Stay tuned with Apache Sports for more updates and live streams of the girls' water polo season. Back to Giselle in the studio.
Thanks, Ian. I'm joined here by senior basketball players Sean Shanharavorian, Jonathan Maldonado, and JR Salcido. As I mentioned earlier, you guys have had a pretty successful season so far and are looking to face CB tonight. Sean, this is your senior year, and last year you guys lost in the Division 4 AA championship game. As a senior and veteran player, what are your expectations for this year, and what are some things you guys need to do to put yourselves over the top and become champions?
So this year, our expectations are to win the CIF title and make history. And to do that, we just have to stay hungry, stay humble, and keep playing Apache basketball.
Great. JR, as your season comes to an end, we all know the team is looking to finish the year off strong. But in case the viewers may already not know this, you guys are guaranteed a spot in playoffs no matter the outcome of this game. Knowing that, does it change your mindset at all? Are you guys focused on winning league or already looking ahead to playoffs?
The goal this year is to win CIF title, but we're big on taking every day and every game as it comes. So today is the goal is to beat CV and win league.
Great. Jonathan, we know this is a big game and there's a huge rivalry between Arcadia and CV. What are some things you know about the Falcons going into this game, and are there any specific changes in your or the team's gameplay to face them?
I mean, they play with energy. We play with energy. It's the rival game, so there's going to be a lot of energy on the court. But if we just stick to our principles, play how we play, I think we should come out with the win.
Alrighty, well, thank you all for taking the time in to come in and chat. We wish you all the best of luck in tonight's game. If you're looking to watch it, tune into our live stream at 5:30 and 7 at apachenews.aosd.net/live-stream. I'm Giselle Live. Let's head over to our anchors.
If you couldn't already tell, our set hasn't been looking the greatest lately.
That's right, and you can help us reach our goal of acquiring a new set by donating now at the link down below.
Your donations will go towards the design and construction of a new backdrop and news desk.
Every supporter gets a shout out on our show, and you can even win some cool APN merch, such as pins, stickers, shirts, and hoodies.
For more great shows and live streams, visit apachenews.aosd.net and follow all our socials down below.
Be sure to cheer on our boys and girls basketball teams tonight by tuning into our live stream.
This has been Rahul
and Nicole.
We'll see you next time, Apaches.